Oh. Also got to set stuff up. My mic needs adjusted. There we are. That should look good. Oops. And the game would be good to see. Hello? There we are. See if that works out. Alright. Chapter 2. Didn't record Chapter 1. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. An arrow? Okay. He put down the deer. Deployment happens before battle. Click your units, Rook and Alette, to deploy them within the blue squares. Click ready. She's got a bow. She goes over here. He's got an axe and a bow. Can he use the bow? I think that would be good. Probably just across from that guy, yeah? That looks good. Light step move through allies. Mark prey. Does armor break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. What's she do? Puncture. Bonus strength damage when stationary. Oh. Let's see move. What's he move like? Oh, tremble. Scourge uses weapon to summon an ally to the battlefield. Oh no. That sounds bad. Splinter, 3+ arm damage to dredge, causes 1 arm damage to chain to all adjacent dredge. Oh, 3 more armor. Okay, so if you deal enough damage to him, oh, he's starving. Is that why he had the deer? No willpower. He's got some willpower. So, I think we might even just put her up here, just so to make sure she's in range. Maybe we'll put her 1 square back. She's gonna have a move action. Careful. Don't get too close. We're gonna get here. I gotta check again. Oh, he goes every round. That's crazy. Thread the needle. What does thread the needle do, Alette? It's all units between the archer and the target doing bonus armor break damage. Can't do that. Okay, did pretty good range on that. Yeah, we're just gonna do an armor damage. Two armor break. What do we do here? 1 armor break. What's this guy do? He's got a special ability, right? Looks like Rook and Alette have much longer range than melee units. Rook and Alette. Orange squares don't get range units attack. I wouldn't say he's got much longer range. Rest. Let's attack. I'm gonna add a willpower to that just to get him down a little bit. He's attacking so hard. Oh boy. 2 armor break. That's not a big deal. Extra armor break damage. I think we might need the extra armor break damage right here. Ooh, she twirled that arrow. Wait. Okay, that's not good. Okay, yeah, let's just take him out there. Oh, wait. Apparently he got a bow. We can use it. Interesting. That's weird. Was that a dredge? Well, that looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. You heard? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked, your cart and the yaks bolted. It spilled most of your supplies. You could see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glanced in that direction. All that food. That's the last we're gonna get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. We can either get the supplies and get back to town. If we hurry, we can gather them before dredge appear. Or do you think we can handle more of them? We'll ask her. That's talking seems like the best course of action. Do you think we can handle more of them? No, Daddy. I mean, we're already lucky to be alive. I know. It's okay. Let's get back to Skoger. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Right here, 13 days, I guess. Yeah, must be. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. Here we are. Ooh, party. Good thing the yaks, at least one of them, stayed around.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
We must find Ivor. Already. I guess wrong on his voice. But now I know. I think the accent is beyond me. Ivor.
The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, huntsman. Thought you'd be tomorrow.
Dredge everywhere.
Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn?
Must have been broken through the fort.
Fighters nearby stop sparring. They gather around you.
Damn it.
They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters.
Eagle.
Take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many as you can.
Come on, lad. No, wait. What the hell?
Let them fight, Ivor. Oops. I drifted into the old voice. Let them fight, Ivor. Why not invite some goats to join us, too? You're asking for dead kids.
I won't let that happen to her.
They'll have to deal with it sooner. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now?
Eagle, keep your shield up. We'll just hold them off until everyone's inside. Then we'll figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a hill nearby. Eekities. Houses. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic.
How long do we need to keep this up?
You ask. Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. It's a bad sign. Oh, alright. Items, huh? Let's brace her. Lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep his daughter safe from harm. Let me equip that. Lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. There we go. +1 arm. Arm. Strength and will. Oh, armor. Arm. Me, I'm the dumb. So +1 armor, 1 strength, 1 will. Willpower, this is strength, this is armor. Eagle Eye, what's she got for? Oh, 13 renown. This looks daughter Alette only vaguely remembers her mother, who died when she was a child. Since then, Alette spends most of her time with her father, unimpressed by the traditional roles of other girls in town. She hopes to become a hunter like her father, and in her spare time she practices archery with Oldleif. Oldleif. Oh, Oddleif. Oldleif. The wife of Skullskar's chieftain, who has become motherly figure to her. Where do we see their ability? Oh, derp. Thread the needle. Okay, we already looked at her. Puncture. Standing still, the archer is able to line up a shot that takes advantage of enemies missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she did not move beforehand. Okay. So yeah, we have to have her front. So make sure especially deadly near the end of the fight or against tough opponents who have lost a lot of armor. Just remember not to move, giving the archer time to line up their shot. Okay, so she needs to not move. Rook. It's got marked prey. By marking a target, Hunter does a small amount of armor damage and is able to focus the attacks of his entire team on a single enemy. Any allies in range get a free instant attack on the marked target. That's awesome. When set up smartly, marked prey can be one of the most powerful tactics available to the party and the difference between victory and impossible battle. 1 break damage auto attack for all allies. That's crazy. So you can break a little bit and then everyone gets free attack. Especially if his daughter's staying still, she gets a 10 of that. Character uses superior dexterity to move around bodies, allowing him to pass through, but not stop on any allies. Light Step can help crafty character get to safety position behind armored allies for going in for a strike or escape behind her dangerous position. Ivor, Battering Ram, smashes into an enemy or ally, knocking them back up to 4 tiles and pushing them through anyone in the way. Battering Ram does armor break damage and adds 1 more armor break damage to the target for each unit they pass through. This ability can be used in both friend and foe, making it versatile. We can deal armor break damage up to 5 and helping our enemies get away. Enemies who attack them lose 1 point of armor for each strike to the character. Eel. Stonewall. Character braces for impacts, resisting damage for each strike. Next turn, each hit the Raidmaster takes to either strength or armor is reduced, prevent damage, preventing him from taking permanent damage to either. Raidmaster can use Stonewall to rush a group of enemies and gain forward advantage or step in the way of a powerful enemy to block his way with impunity. Resist up to 7 damage per hit. Shield Wall, standing next to an ally, creates a shield wall, raising armor for himself and his ally by 1. But he wants to be next to people. This bonus remains until they're not next to each other. When multiple raiders stand next to each other, the effect is magnified. So each grant each other their bonus. 4 raiders standing in the square formation each gain 4 additional armor. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Oh, what was that? 4 raiders. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Okay, so she can't move. He can move really well. He wants to tank. Oh, he wants to knock people around. And he can kind of tank, and he wants to tank. Okay. And initiative-wise, she needs to wait until everyone else has knocked their armor down a bit. He wants to stop someone. I think that's how we're going to go. All right, ready for battle. Yeah, this goes. I need a drink! Wowza. That's the one we need. Got a big dude. Oh yeah, we can redeploy, huh? She needs to be Probably here to stay. He can block. Let's see. Oh yeah, because he wants to give them armor. So these two need to stay next to each other. And this guy needs to kind of stay next to him. She wants to be in the back. And who goes first? What's the initial order? Wait, do they all go first? Oh, I see. Looks like the one with the shield looks like trouble. Yeah. The one with the shield looks like trouble. I'll say. Yeah. We'll need the willpower for damaging that guy. Oh. Guess I could have positioned that a little better. I forgot he has got to be beside people. He's got willpower, so as long as this guy's in the way. Probably stand here in Stonewall, huh? Try that out. -2 armor. He can go... Wait, can he shoot an arrow right now? Oh yeah, you can. What's his range in that? What's this guy's range? So if he moves here... These two guys just need to be next to each other. I don't know what I'm doing here. So if you move 2 to the left, or range goes 2 to the left, 2 forward, I need to be here to shoot him. So 2 up would hit him. He could hit him. I think we're just gonna go with a safe route. Ooh, resist. Nice. Now she hasn't moved. Does she get that +1 damage? Oh, for points of damage for armor lost. Whoopsie and the daisies. What's her range here? Okay, so she really wants people to stay back. So nobody's got any lost armor. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsies! What's this guy's move? Here? Here? If he moves here... What's his ability? I forget. Battering ram. Knocks people back. Knocks target back through multiple tiles. Does armor break damage. So if he moves here, it'd actually be pretty good. We'll knock people back through. Whoa. How was that? Knock back to all adjacent units doing armor break damage. Huh. Okay. So he did shield wall. What can we do here? We can just shield wall it again, huh? Whose moves? This guy's? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna. Should we stonewall again? What can we do? 1-1, armor break 1. Yeah, we're gonna stonewall again. We do 7 to him, 2 to him, 1 to him. What's his attack range? So diagonally is 2, 1, 2. Let's see. If he's 2 to the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it needs to be here. So we can go here. Attack him. And kill him. That's probably the way it needs to go. Yep. I don't. He's not even a threat, really. I guess that was a bad move on my part. So people need more armor break. Oh, it kind of tells you who you can hit. So what's this guy's attack range? Can get to her. So she needs to move. And she's got a bunch of willpower. So you should be over here. Probably even so far back, right? See what her attack range is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5. Okay. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go here. What can he get to? Okay. She's gonna move to here. Use the willpower to get there. And then we'll shoot. Oh. Attack this guy. Oops. Attack the only guy we can reach. What was I saying? Should I be using willpower right now? I think I should, maybe, huh? What's this? Morale. Okay, Ivor wants to knock people back. Or we can kill this dude. Boop! Strong arm. I think this dude literally just wants to tank, so... This guy's gonna move right up here, so we can knock him through. Oh, but the other guy already moves. What am I doing? I think I'm just stonewalling again. Okay, Rook. What's your special ability? Mark prey. You should just be marking prey every round, right? Oh, it needs to be next to them. Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's kind of what I thought would happen, though. Okay. So if everyone armor breaks this dude... Uh-oh. Dad! No! Daddy! He's gonna attack her next? No, she's gonna run. What am I saying? What's this dude's range look like? Oh, he can't get to her. So he just needs to move 1 square back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we need to move back. She can do 1 damage now, but there's not even a reason to do that. So she really just needs to move back here. Then end her turn. Ivor. Add some willpower to that. Do some more armor break. Oh, probably should add a willpower to that. He's got 10, so these guys have 11, 1, 1. She's gonna get, because he's got 6 missing armor, so she gets plus 6 damage. It's got some yoi. Got some work done if you play. I got work done if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I wrote for a little over an hour, and I've got about 3 pages. I just started writing yesterday, so page and a half a night, not too bad. And yeah, now I'm playing this. I'm also gonna start putting the videos on YouTube. I did that with a lot of the other games I played. I just forgot to record last night, but I'm recording now, so I can put them on YouTube. And I think this is Tired Daddy 4. Anyway, that's my YouTube channel name, so these videos will be up there in case you miss it. Eventually, in the summertime, I might be doing it later or not as much because my kids will be out of school, but when they get back into school, I'll be probably playing around the similar time or maybe even early on in the day sometimes. I don't know, because they'll all be in school next year. It's kind of a... Oh, I was going to say it's kind of a gamble here, but it's really not because everyone's going to attack him, so his power will be low enough that he's not going to go through this guy's armor. And she should get... What's 90%? I thought it was... What's her thing? There's something she does. Oh well. Strength bonus and stationary. Oh well. That's pretty much all I want to do anyway. That's all anyone else is going to do anyway. Well, I could have done a point of willpower there. But he'll be out before his next round. This guy needs something. Yeah, every time I hear they actually do voice acting for the characters, I go, oh shit. Because it is. I am not doing Northern European, like Swedish accents or whatever. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change difficulty if battle leaves you frustrated or find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Use the options menu to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change it. It has no effect on the story or the choices you make. It has no effect on the story. Certain people maybe can't die, I don't know. Sounds weird. Black horde is forming the tree line. Enough of this. Mark Prey. So it's overpowered when you line it up? Yeah, I do. Rick's last order. So everyone chips armor before he does? Yep. Yep. I like the move. Yeah, it's definitely the most powerful move any character's had that I've seen so far. Oh, it's not me taking it to school. My kids are going to be in school. I was potentially going to go back to school when all my kids are in school, but being as I have 4 kids in a house and a full-time job, I just don't have the time and money to have enough enthusiasm. Because I'd want to be going for psychology or something, but I'm not going to make any more money there than I already do now until I've done 6 years of schooling, and I don't have enough time to go to school full-time, so it'd be more like 10 years of schooling. Which, when the kids get older, will be worth it, but now I just want to have more time for my family. Then adds, look, I'm doing more Check. One more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. See if you can find anyone. Keep watch, argue, and head back to me. See if you can find anyone at the houses up here. Well, I don't know if argue to head back to me. Sure, let's try that. As you turn your head back, a colossus appears around the side of a house. It silently looms over Let, its face expressionless, a stony mask more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Shadow Let, shoot it with an arrow, run it, act steady. Shadow Let. That's what a father would do. No! You scream Let's name, she snaps attention, confused, but does not dive out of harm's way as you'd imagined in your head. Suddenly, Egil is between the dredge and Let, his shield above him. The black mace falls. Egil's shield crumbles, and so does the boy beneath it. A moment later, Ivor is there, his sword run through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Ivor, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Let gasps, her hands to her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivor remarks. See if you can find anyone, and then meet me at the Great Hall. Oh, that's not what I do. One renown gets 3... of anything? Ring engraved from Catherine, gifted healer, preserved life, and all but the most grievously wounded. Unusual carved stone, its warmth and touch, hold it, it fills you with steel resolve. Statue of a sightless man. 100% dodge. Strength. +2 strength. Occasionally carried by older warriors who believed it could be... We don't... Level 45 gold? Monies? We have the monies? Oh, renown, so experience for your dudes. Total available 45. This is... Oh, I see. Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure how far we need to go. Is there a world map? We're over here. We're headed to a place. Scarfoldergadurl. Not Skyhorn. Not Raven's Head. Not Sergolm. Not Tistel. Not the Old Father. Where the hell were we going? Oh, this is where we're going. We're here. We made it! We're here, guys. Alright. Oh, there's the X. We found it. So we don't really need to buy supplies yet, do we? Because we're not leaving yet. Did you find anyone? Few. Send them inside. Gods, this is bad. About Gil. It was my fault. He was a good fighter for his age. No family, I thought. I've forgotten what it's like facing a dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always worried about the way of talking about the dredge. This would be the time to start talking. And I can tell you, they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you've fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. And that's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, get inside. Inside the Great Hall, We got renown to spend on dudes. One of them's dead. Your items are shown at the bottom of your roster. I figured that one out. Rook can be leveled up. Promote! +2. What's this? What's that? What's that? The amount of direct damage you can naturally do to enemy's armor. Oh, break damage. Does he have... Does he do bonus break damage? One break damage auto attack for... Break damage. Break damage. Break damage. Okay, so we like doing break damage. Guess I already got a lot of power. And, would help the archer chick. You just max out break damage, that'd be pretty good. I gotta read her ability again real quick. Oops. For every 2 points of armor target's lost, she gains 1 additional strength to attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. Okay. So every 2 points of damage he does, she gets +1. So this is essentially +1 damage for her, which is kind of cool. Yeah, do that, I suppose. Seems good. Seems like teamwork. All right. Go to the Great Hall and find out when we're leaving.
Rook, thank the gods you've made it.
The Great Hall is an utter den filled with dozens of terrified families.
Don't stop worrying yet.
I haven't. What are the depths going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you pushing through the crowd.
They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked?
I don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last.
I've made a decision, but tell me straight. What would the both of you do in my place?
I've left by now. They're already outside the doors.
Not so easily done, Rook. Not so easily done, Rook.
It's not a occasion to care make. I think we can hold out.
I trust I have run this.
The chieftain sighs, deep and heavy breaths, slumping. He looks years older.
I'd imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. I have his right, of course. We could just wait to be slaughtered. We can't just wait to be slaughtered, I mean. Where did we go if the dredge are coming down from the north? Frostfiller. To the west. It's close and it has walls. I intended to be free of Skarska in one push. Nobody left behind.
I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done.
What do you suggest?
Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostfiller. Sounds like suicide! Well, we haven't given him any items or experience yet. I don't know. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Yeah, that's good. We abandon the storehouse? Fucking take that shit. Why are they charging us renown? They're gonna lose all their shit. Why don't we just get the shit for free? What if it set fire to the town?
What if it set fire to the town as we left?
That's one thing I will not do. We will return here one day, whether I live to see it or not.
Are we abandoning the storehouse?
If we have to. We'll be leaving on everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostfell is at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food.
It'll be cutting it close.
If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the dredge.
And if we run out of food before we get to Frostfell, it won't matter how many escape.
I say, let me handle the dredge.
Ivor usually knows what he's talking about. I'll join him. Chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask you for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing your lives away on this. It wasn't part of my plan, Ivor. Nope. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine. I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. Now that's what I was kind of thinking. Alette finds you before you have a chance to find her. I don't know what you're doing. Please, let me come with you. Don't leave me. Please, I'll be good. Okay, Alette. Just promise to listen. I promise, she says. Ivor soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. Just getting their attention. You step into the courtyard, where you already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We'll kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Don't Hideout. Just got more armor, less willpower. What's all this then? Rain of arrows. AoE! Selects an unoccupied tile on the board and fires up to 3 arrows. Any enemy passes through the selected tile, we can knock them. They're hit by a fallen arrow, doing normal strength damage and stopping them in their tracks, ending their turn. Interesting. Rain of arrows can be used offensively, defensively to protect allies, and is in general the most effective in forcing an opponent to second-guess his actions. Smart use can potentially lock down an entire team. Interesting. So extra ranks means you have to use more arrows to actually get anything out of it. And then puncture, if she stands still, she does extra shit too. Interesting. Sky Striker, Eagle Eye, Hunter, Strongarm. Strongarm. Oops. I was like, what? What's that button? Ready for battle. Woo! Alright, so these puncture people can shoot through potentially both these guys. He needs to be... So there's a range indicator somewhere. I think it's just 5, but... Oopsie, and the daisies. Well, guess can't see the initiative order. 888 and... Man, I think extra ranks shoot 2 arrows for 2 different damages, not needs more arrows. Okay. I wasn't meaning needs more arrows. I thought that, it was saying, let's see. Can I go back to that? No. No, I was just thinking it was meaning the second arrow does more damage, and then the third arrow does 2 more damage or something. So the more arrows that you activate did more damage, but I'll reread it later. I think that's pretty good. I really want to use puncture with these two, but I'm just not sure that it's guaranteed and he can move through him anyway. Let's see. This guy's not going to make it. That guy's not going to make it. So yeah, we'll just engage this guy. Battering ram. Does armor break damage. Yeah, we'll do that. So I need to be here. Can we hit anybody there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this their attack range? Where's this? Can I see his movement? Yeah, he moves 3 with willpower. He has 2 willpower, so I guess he could move there potentially. So yeah, I just want to move here. Okay. One, two, three. What's the needle do? Yeah, it's just there, so. Oh, and it's gonna hit him too. What am I thinking? Yellow is if you're using power of exertion. That's willpower. Yeah, exertion. Right. Yeah, willpower is the resource. That's what I was meaning. He has 2 willpower, but exertion is the stat that he can only use 1 more power at a time. But this lady seems to start with willpower over her maximum every round anyway. Or maybe that's our morale. I wonder how we improve morale beyond this. Would it be worth it? I don't think she'd be able to do it anyway. Oh, she's not even in range to hit anyone. So if we move here... Might as well. And we do... Rain of Arrows here? That's as good a spot as any, huh? Or is it here? Or, alternatively... Oh wait, she has puncture. Oh, she has thread the needle. She has rain of arrows, so we can do rain of arrows here or here. We already moved, didn't we? Like we committed, so here's the rain of arrows. Now he could just kill this dude. But I almost want to knock him back just to see how that goes, but... Yeah, we're just gonna take him out. Boom, baby! Yeah, I was thinking this would be the way to go. Now... Yeah, this guy's really gotta stay back. Just to get his ability off. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Where's this guy moving? Move all the way, because he's in the way is the only reason he can't move any further. We literally bought armor break for him, but he can't take another frickin' hit like that. Can we armor break with arrows? I think that's probably still a thing, right? Yeah, why wouldn't we just do that? Derp! Not quite in range of that dude anyway. Get 1 armor break on the big guy, we'll put a willpower into it. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. And she... Wait. Well, she probably can't shoot right next to her or something. Yeah, that sucks. Wait, did the rain of arrows go away? Is that a 1-round thing? Uh-oh. I didn't realize that. Well, that was a miscalculation. We need to move now. I think we just go... Here's all the more we can do. Then rain of arrows. We just shoot the dude, but... A little armor break over here. We gotta hit him though sooner. Oh boy.
Did he just die? Is he dead? Guess we'll find out, huh? Yeah, maybe we should have rain of arrows now. That dude's go. Wait, this dude's. Who's going next? This is the big guy. Oh, this is the little guy, right? Oh, looks like my strategy's a little lacking here, huh? Now that guy just got hit, so we don't need to hit him again. This guy needs hit. 9, so he's not really gonna do any damage. Which is what I should have done before. Just not gonna be able to kill him anyway. A lot of these people, if I just probably just need one more exertion. I don't know if if willpower is coming back, but 2 more armor break. Then the little guy goes, then she hits him for a lot. I want to answer quick in case it's rhetorical. You seem like you're figuring it out. Yeah, thank you. I'm figuring it out eventually, but no, I've practiced streaming talking to myself for a while, so I've got used to trying to talk through stuff because usually I don't have anyone watching. I had a friend though that is the main reason I was, well, there's 2 reasons I started streaming. One's because a friend wanted me to watch me play specific games, but another reason was so my kids, because I used to play games with my kids like sitting in my lap, but we just ain't got time for that anymore. And then on top of that, I figure when I die, nowadays you could just make an AI of me because of all the talking I do. You could just literally just have a robot that's me to talk to for like my great-grandkids or whatever. As long as I have all the audio footage there. Morale improved after getting the shit kicked out of you. This guy's morale improved. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow, even though you had to drag this dude out of the fight. Things begin to look dicey when you're eventually able to lose them in the thick woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Odif is the first to spot them. There! She points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble, some wounded, others missing. A group have gathered at the rear of the caravan. Odif walks beside the covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. Chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on to Frostfloor in silence. Let's hand firmly in your own. Game's fairly unique system, although it takes a while to get the rhythm, when to break armor, when to strength. Yep, it is unique for sure. Oh, and I didn't buy any supplies when I should have bought supplies. So that's pretty shitty. I didn't realize just talking to people was like, oh, time to go. Pause to catch your breath. You glance backward to the safety, to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far, you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, said the diver. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least Godstone. The path should be just ahead. All fervently stop, slow the pace for everyone to catch up, keep a steady pace. Rally the caravan with a speech. We're gonna be a leader. Wait, is this this is us, right? This is the main dude. Rally the caravan with speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those that didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Nice. -4 supplies. Do we have any supplies? Well, that's renown. Rutrose. It's kind of cute. Oh, it should be able to zoom in combat. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Oh, I can zoom in apparently in the cinematic, or in that last cinematic anyway. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Ridvaldia. That was pretty good. Ridvaldia.
What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge.
Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it.
Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together.
And that's you, Rook.
How am I supposed to do that?
Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. And that's what the rest of us do.
Thanks for the advice.
Then, do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control and terrified when you are. Pull it together.
You're right.
Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings.
You do care, I can tell.
Men are a plague on the world. Worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell.
Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ava.
You sleep poorly. After that dude talks shit about you guys being a pestilence on the earth. Or on the planet, whatever. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. So, the book I'm writing is based on like a tabletop RPG world I've been writing about for a while. And it's not that the sun's stuck in the sky, but that there's a plane with, now that you mention it, you can zoom in and glance. Yeah. Yep, I was just noticing that. It's centered on the crew or whatever, but you can. But with the sun stuck in the sky in the story, in my, world, it's just light all the time where the story takes place anyhow. So time is really hard to go by, which seems like what they're doing here. But they still say days, and I don't know how they keep track of days when the sun's stuck. That was a problem for me, is figuring out how to do time when there's no day schedule. There's no rotation of an orbit. Sleep poorly, stuck in an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Ridvaldia looking in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The weathered stone does not see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else. Now the gods are dead. Ridvaldia was the god of the hunters and wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in an effigy with a terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about the woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you.
I made this for you,
she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby.
Thank you for saving my mama,
she says before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Sun used to moves, so they remember the old schedule. Oh, okay. Probably guessing at some point. Yeah, the whole thing is the old schedule was based on the sun going up and down, so I'm just not sure what they do. That's the thing with my world, is if it's always bright, you sleep when you're tired. You go to bed when the campfire is set up or whatever, and when it burns out, you get moving. Eventually, the camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfalla. It seems Frostfalla. It feels like an end more than a start. Gained Jocken rune? I'm not sure. These words are hard. Yeah, we're totally out of supplies. Caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet.
We've seen the dredge in your wake,
says one.
We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll join us, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill the supply wagons.
An inherent fear of strangers mutters from the caravan. Well, we're about to starve to death, so we're probably going to take him.
What are you doing out here alone? We were hunting for food when Dredge found a village, says a man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. Allow the men to join you. If it be of no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. I wonder if that's scripted because they were like, we didn't really tell them they need a supply right now. Okay, 4 supplies is a day of supplies. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk. One of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many throw fists, and a broken bone later, the investigator, Rafstamdar, is tossed to the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal offense is little more than drooling mumbles. We can chorus a public apology, tie him up until he dries out, laugh off the scuffle, encourage the others to let the issue drop. Nah, we're not gonna laugh off the scuffle or encourage. Chorus a public apology. We'd be fucking brutal. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk, splashes me in War's face. Brawl erupts. Many throw fists. The instigator, so the guy at fault because he splashed mead in a warrior's face. So if he splashed mead in a warrior's face, should we let him fucking dry out? Of course, a public apology, I think is what I'm going to be going for. Grabbing Rostenvor's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. Apologize for your mess, you demand. The man babbles, you squeeze harder. Sorry. He yells repeatedly, even after you let him go. Folks shake their heads, but leave the man alone. Morale declined. Morale declined. Well, we got it up twice before, so. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Rest Heroes Market map. Here, heroes. Rest Heroes. I don't know when we need to leave, but we're gonna get some heroes. Oh, she goes up too, huh? And we can promote. Only 5. She doesn't need this. Might use willpower. I think she just mainly needs the strength. Make her extra strength mean something. Use willpower. She always has a bunch of fucking willpower and I'm not using it. We'll probably go like that. And what did that do to her ability? Extra break damage when you thread the needle. There we go. And break damage. 4 would be good. Increasing his armor would be good. 2 for this dude. Knocks back and does break damage. Now, I wonder if this, it says do 1 break damage, so he already has 2, so obviously the knockback isn't the break damage. And it does 3 now when he knocks back. Adds 1 more break damage target for each unit they pass through. Break damage seems nice. I don't know how much 1 more armor is gonna do. I think the other lady's got extra break damage too, right? Yeah. I think break damage is our first level up here. Just round 1, break damage. And then they archers chunk out of him. Oh, what's this? Oh, the rune. 15% dodge strength damage. Crude medallion made from a tree branch found above the godstone. Revaldio. Yeah. Revaldio. Carved with a curious rune. 15 strength dodge.
For now. Everyone else can be ranged at least, so he's really the only person that needs to be right up front. Okay. Market. Market. No, wait. Oh, okay. It's 4 supplies per day, so we need... I really don't know how far we're going. Fabled armors sewn with thread woven by early menders were said to restore themselves over time. 1 armor per turn. You just regenerate armor? 10% crit chance, +1 aggro. Put that in your tank anyway. Strapping stones of metal give your wrists a heavier swing if you can hit your target. I don't think we're gonna leave them there. Yeah, I think hopefully that's a lot of supplies. Do we need to rest? What do you, I think rest is just for morale? Normal morale? Yeah, we were traveling for a while before we came here. I don't remember where we're going exactly. We're just running, I guess. So we do need supplies, so might as well pick them up whenever we see them. Oh, hey. Oh, total available 12, so I should just pick up all of them? Wait. Homer now gets 3 supplies. Oh, okay. So I can just clear them out. I didn't realize how that worked. Now I know how supplies work, so that's pretty important. Got the heroes leveled up, got the items equipped. Not buying the other... Oh, that armor regen seems good-ish, but battles end so fast. It's not like we have fucking healers and shit yet, so... You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you in Frostfire. Third man, exuding rage, charges up the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan! He screams. What's going on? Tendler. Those bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to revive the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with reasonable people of Skoska. I'll have you both gutted before I have half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen if the rest of us in the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Dredge my ass! I don't know what the scam this is this time, Hogan, but you got 2 choices. Get back to work or I'm finally putting you on the ground. Mogan, what do you say? It was unfair that you only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I'd make a poor farmer. Don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Side with villagers. However, let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Well, these guys are all gonna people that die anyway. And they don't have to fight. They can walk the fuck away if they want to. So... Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Ivor steps forward. Thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Rose. Alright, let's see what these dudes got. Bloody Flail. Character strikes multiple times, randomly hitting his opponent for 1 strength or 1 armor damage. On the last hit, Bloody Flail does damage equal to 1/1 for each ally standing adjacent to him. That's cool. This last hit will randomly damage strength or armor. Wow. Bloody Flail does direct damage, making it useful even when the character is near death. For this reason, it also does a great job for taking out wounded enemies who still have a lot of armor by bypassing it completely. Yeah. Well, randomly. It could just hit their armor only. By standing next to an ally... Ah, Shield Ball, yes. He's a raider. This guy is the same thing. So they want to stand next to each other. She wants to stand in the back. He wants to dash around, and then when we surround someone, poop on him. And this guy wants to be adjacent to both the other dudes for that extra juicy armor. Ogan and Mogan. One's just got a scar on his face. They're pretty much the same. Uh-oh, where to let go? She disagrees. She wanted to fight for the villagers. Depending on difficulty, resetting makes a difference in healing when a hero dropped in combat. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Healing only happens when you rest, so my hero dude dropped, but... Oh, that's not... Oh, I can reset. I was going to say my hero dropped, so now that I rested, he should have his health back, so that makes sense. Uh-huh. So Hogan and Mogan want to be next to not only this dude, but each other. And we want our archers behind them. Actually, we want... This, she doesn't have Thread the Needle. She has that other ability. He actually... Oh. So we could just start on the side with the archer? Poor archer. This is going to go very poorly for you. I can't believe we get to choose that. Sorry, lady. I think you're gonna have a real bad day. What? Oh, jeez. Now I feel bad. It says we're horribly outnumbered. What? Sorry, lady. Oh, that kind of felt bad. Oh, that guy's gonna get shit on pretty quick. Hogan. Reach adjacent ally. So fighting big has to be more. We can get an adjacent ally here. Bloody Flail. Sure. Give him an extra point of armor. Well, that's rough. Six. Was that 6? Oh, because his armor's so low. I was like, why is it 6? Derp. Poor guy. Oh, her attack's real low. Oh shit. Dude, he didn't quite die, huh? Oh, that was good. That was actually pretty good, though. Oh. Whoops. One of the brothers died. Whoopsie and the daisies. Well, we're all going, so get our armor brick arrows out. Now she could do some damage, huh? Now, I guess maybe the brother didn't die, but he got fucked up anyhow. I feel bad for that archer. Fucking Varl just runs up and stabs her, or runs her through. Consequences. Mogan has been injured in battle. That's fine, Mogan. You're like the best character to be injured, because you two can do good damage, regardless of stats, basically. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who has gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from far. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife. And soon, you set out again. Oh, we got supplies and morale improvement. Alette marches quiet. Oh. Yep. Decline of morale. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for rest, Olif approaches you both.
Alette, I have something for you.
Olif has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette.
What is this about? I was hoping to sort the banner with everything that has happened since I left Skoska. Come find me another time, Rook. We'll talk.
Before you can comment, she departs.
Dad, are you the chieftain now?
Guess we'll have to find out later.
Oh. Then that means...
You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. That was harsh, but effector to drop the archer. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that it just let you deploy within attack range was like, oh, I'm sorry for this, but yeah.
Olif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. And we'll read the part about Mom.
You nod. On the banner has been sewn a story of the families who have lived in Scotsworth throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in town.
I wish she were here. I'm kind of glad she isn't.
The section of the banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs.
Why do you say that? She doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why'd you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask.
They would have killed others? Oh yeah, he was trying to murder anyone that wanted to leave.
They would have killed others. But how do you know which ones are bad? Because the dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to get a person. Please. Are you mad at me?
No, it's okay.
I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job.
She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses in the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoskar is your burden now. Oh, camp. I was like, are we in a different town? Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal up as time passes when resting in camp. Okay, 2 days injured. That's fine. That's not a big deal for him. Yeah, let's put her back up there. Ready for battle. I don't want to even battle. Whoops. I just want to look at people. I guess I should have clicked party if I wanted to do that, so I gotta get out of here. Yep. End training. There we go. That was pretty quick. If I accidentally clicked that during battle, that would have been kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Heroes. But we just got the 2 items. Nobody needs leveled up. She wants to talk. And we don't really need to rest because nobody's injured. And I think everyone's morale is fine, right? It just comes back every fight, so... Or their willpower. Just as good for morale. She's moving around, isn't she?
How are you doing, Odd? I'm right. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father named me Ulrich before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean?
I never cared for the expression strong woman. Pshaw, he says.
It means you gotta be okay. It's not just being strong, that's just being. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, the people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard.
You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked.
You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. Thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened.
He asked me to give it. What would you have done? Oh, right.
What would you have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I should carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. You wouldn't follow a woman. Families would leave. A banner would be divided. I would vouch for you. Come on, Rook. This isn't time for pretend. It's not just about a small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How would that go? The first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen.
There we go.
Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman.
She looks sideways, eventually giving over to a timid smile.
I'm not sure if it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out, but truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want a Bennett end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're gonna take care of her.
She puts her hand on your shoulder and she heads back to the camp. I like that. Renowned for conversations. That's a good idea. All right. We don't need to rest, right? Let's just get the fuck out. A small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack.
We'll recognize this place, one man says. It's been several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish to fight as well, send them off with extra supplies, remind everyone they're free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out here on your own, or tell them they're needed here. Remind everyone they're free to do as they please. You thank the men for coming, but raise your voice to everyone. We all make decisions for ourselves and our families. We're all free to do what we must. Agreement echoes through the caravan as a small group of men take their leave. Morale improved, extra renown, -8 fighters, -6 supplies. Morale declined, complaints from Rostovard's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged caravans through the campfire, neatly set his supply wagon aflame. Clansmen had put out the fire on both the wagon and Rostovard's leg before leading him to you. Punished him physically, banned him from camping near the others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Punish him physically. You're considering your options when Irif appears out of nowhere and doubles over with a gut shot. Oh, doubles him over with a gut shot. Endanger everyone again and you'll get more than a cracked rib, she shouts, leaving in a huff. The others go back to business, satisfied with the outcome. Morale improved.
burned a fucking caravan. You're lucky I didn't drag you up. Dredge! A man shouts to the back of the caravan as Thrustavar, the unabashed drunk, staggering toward you, not looking entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Thrustavar. Banish drunk for caravan, let your clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against the dredge, just in case. Should we banish him from our caravan or let the clansmen deliver justice? Yeah, I mean, we stopped him enough, right? A swift, brutal beating befalls Thrustavar, one that leaves him begging for mercy. The next time he is offered mead, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everyone seems pretty satisfied.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
With luck. That's probably gonna be the end of my stream once, probably right now. Pretty close anyway. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. Uh-oh. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Alright. This is not looking good.
Why are there so many people in the fields?
We can stay outside in the open like this. Whittley finds you amongst the refugees.
Brooke, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's been let into the city.
Why?
It's over on with Vol from Blotskarbar.
Blutz. Oh shit. I feel like I'm my 5-year-old trying to learn how to talk. Blutzbarka.
Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all of the nearby villages. The dread are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostfellow has locked himself in the Great Hall. That's when they close the gates.
When the dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting the wall somehow. We want to know more about what's going on here. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know. I don't know! Where else could we go? Let's lay low. I want to know more about what's going on in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. Yeah, I mean... Sure, I want to know what's going on in there, but... Yeah, I want to know what's going on in there.
See lots of people gathered just at the houses and gates. We could find out what they know. How'd we get in anyway? They closed the gate?
I can open that gate.
Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates.
I wasn't going to break in, just push really hard. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, market? So we're camped outside, so there's a supply market, I guess. So we're gonna buy supplies for the people that are about to starve to death outside the city. That's pretty funny. Well, I am calling it there for the evening. I appreciate your patronage. I will be on tomorrow evening, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube before I go to bed. So it should... And the future videos I'll start putting up before I go to bed each night. So thanks again. Hope you have a good evening. And thanks for the company and the information about the game. Have a good night.